Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Just keep swimming 1111. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. As per the thumbnail, this is Virgo's reading for the month of May, the next 30 days. All right, so let's see. It's May 29th, is it, or 28th? I don't know, one or the other. And we're going to move forward and see what the next 30 days have to show for us. So pretty much the month of June. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with Virgo. All right. I don't answer any personals on a live, guys. If you want to comment in the comments, that's okay. As long as it's in line. And emails, I have to get to. I get a lot of them. If I haven't got to yours yet, I will. Okay. Keep in mind we are in Mercury retro, so check spam and sometimes they get missed. Okay. All right, so let's keep going. We're going to go ahead and move forward and see what is Virgo's spirit animal for this reading. All right. What is Virgo's spirit animal for the month of May, the next 30 days? What animal is going to be speaking to Virgo? And please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter for spouse, 7th house for relationships, to see if you have Virgo in any of those signs as well. And some of you guys may actually be Libra in tropical zodiac, which would probably most likely make you a Virgo, unless you're cusping at the very end of Libra and Scorpio. But more than likely, a lot of you Libras will be Virgo. All right. I do follow Vedic astrology. So the spirit animal that's going to speak to you, Virgo, is eagle mastery. Okay, well, it's the bald eagle. And what it represents is mastery. Mastery of self. You are on a spiritual journey, Virgo, beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Wow, Virgo. Very majestic. It's a very, very good sign. Native Americans love the bald eagle. It is obviously our signature for America, but even in other countries, the eagle is just majestic. It's beautiful. It's a predator bird. And it soars high above the clouds. It is one of the most high-flying birds, and it's beautiful. And I love that its head is white. It just represents wisdom and one with source and closest to God. So Virgo, you're really flying up there. You're really getting close to spirit, and you're really deeply in a very spiritual place right now. A lot of you guys may want to go on a spiritual pilgrimage, a journey by yourself. You know, the eagle also mates for life, so you might be getting in a very serious relationship, or you're in a marriage that's been over 20 years. But relationships with eagles, they do breed, mate, whatever you want to call it, for life. So the bald eagle is very majestic. This is a very strong divine soulmate, twin flame energy. I do believe that there's a lot of pain in your past. Whether you're happily married or separated or single, doesn't matter. There's some pain that needs to be shed and let go so you can soar even higher than you are right now. So just shake off some of that stuff if you can. Work on that. Work on releasing the past. Don't let it creep up in your future. Virgo, you are an overthinker and an overfeeler. You're very sensitive, hypersensitive, hyper-emotional, and you overthink things to death. You worry. You always worry a lot about other people and yourself and the situation and how to fix things and what happened. Now's not the time to worry and stress and overthink. Now is the time to release all of those different things and try to be a new Virgo. Be the healer Virgo. Be the wise Virgo. Be the organized, strategic, peaceful Virgo. Virgo, your signature is the Virgin. She represents the harvest. She represents the ending, the cornucopia of the first 6 zodiac signs. She has all the fruit. She is the fruit bearer. Well, not the fruit bearer, but the fruit bringer. She brings the harvest. She plucks everything from what needs to be done. So Virgo, you'll tend to be detail oriented, a little critical, a little judgmental, taking the goods from everyone. I'll take that, I'll take that, you know, this is good, this is not. You are a judger, you critique. You're made for that. Don't beat yourself up. You're created to be the detail-oriented last person in the line to say, this is good or this is not. This is going to come through or this isn't. So it's time to do that with your past. It's time to say, okay, well, this is good from my past, but this isn't. And I'm not going to carry this into my future. It's time to start making those very big judgments and do what you do best. Make those judgments, let them go, make those decisions. You have a hard time making decisions a lot of the time because you feel guilty. You have a lot of feelings about your judgments. You want to be 100% sure you're making the right judgment and the right decision, which is why a lot of people say Virgos are in indecision sometimes. And it's because you just don't want to make the wrong one. You want to be very crystal clear about it. You don't want to make a decision and then learn later down the road that you judged too hasty or it was the wrong decision or there was a piece of information missing that you didn't know. And had you known that piece of information, you would have been different in your decision making. So you try to be as thorough and as detail oriented as you can in all of this. So someone says never go shopping with a Virgo. Oh my. You know, let's see, my daughter's got some Virgo and my mom has got some Virgo. And yeah, I can see that. They're pretty detail oriented. Let's just say they know what they want. And it does take a little while to shop, but I'm a Gemini Cancer energy, and let me tell you, I shop for hours myself. I can just sit right along there with those Virgos shopping. But on the male perspective, my grandpa was a Virgo in tropical, and my kid's father, and they always had a list. They didn't want to spend time at the store. For some reason, my male Virgos just, they were like, look, we came here to Walmart to get this, and let's go. You know, they didn't want to hang around and shop for hours. They would come and get me and say, hey, we've been here a little while, let's go. So yeah, sometimes Virgo is like that. My mom has been more like that lately because of COVID. She's been a little bit hypersensitive with the germs and everything. Extremely cautious, doesn't want to spend any extra time in the store. She kind of just goes in, gets what she needs, and ready to get out. There's no time for shopping. There's no time for going down any extra aisles. She wants to get out of there. And Virgo, you'll think of yourself in that way too, because Virgos right now with COVID-19, you're going to be a little OCD about germs and things like that. You're not, I mean, everyone else is, you know, worried as well. But Virgo's going to be super duper worried, at least most of them. It depends on the nakshatra. But you're going to be really, really worried. Probably panicky, even sometimes. You might judge other people. They're not wearing a mask. You are. They're touching things. You're not. Where's the hand sanitizer? You know, you're going to be scanning the area for cleanliness and protection, and you might be stressed and a little irritated going out shopping because you might see some fails in that department. And so don't panic. It's okay. Remember, what you think about, you bring about. And you don't want to be focused on sickness. You don't want to be focused on COVID-19, and you don't want to be ultra worried about something that is really out of your hands. We have to go on living and trust that you are destined for more, that nothing's going to happen to you. Fresh air is good for the body. Breathing in is good yin energy for your body, prana, you know. You have to breathe in, so those masks are really not that great for us, but I understand we have to wear them. But try not to wear them too much because you're super worried. Don't forget to breathe that fresh air in and get some sunshine. Okay, that's the best medicine for your immune system. Also, positive thinking is going to help your immune system. Remember, all that negative stuff is just going to it's going to toxify your immune system and your body, which is going to have a hard time recovering and could easily get sick. So that's very good to not worry about that, Virgo. Okay, so anyways, we're going to move into your reading. The eagle is your spirit animal. I'm going to put that above right there. All right, and I will do a divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Good morning, Jenny. And Virgo, if it's a DM Virgo, great. If it's a DF Virgo, great. If you're a Virgo and you're a DM and I do a DF Virgo, it could be your divine feminine. If it's vice versa, it could be your divine masculine Virgo, you know, okay, your DM. So it doesn't have to be a Virgo, but if you're the Virgo, you know, you get my drift. Hopefully I'm explaining things right. Mercury retrograde does not help me out very much with my explaining. So I'm sorry. Oh gosh. All right, so let's start with the divine feminine on top. Divine feminine Virgo. Here you go. And let's do a divine masculine Virgo. All right, divine masculine Virgo. Boy, you guys should have seen the hate I got on my twin flame reading yesterday. I've never gotten 21 dislikes, but whenever I start criticizing people as far as how they do readings or what people believe and do in tarot, boy, it comes down on me because it hits them right between the eyes. And they know they've been those people. And so then there go the dislikes. Because they're like, what are you saying? I'm a karmic? Dislike. What are you saying? I follow readers that say this and that and I believed that? Oh, dislike. You know. So it's okay, it happens. And Virgo, I know you get that a lot. You're judged. And you're like, geez, that was harsh. But keep in mind, Virgo, you do a lot of judging yourself. But I definitely get the energy of judging with Virgos. Do you feel judged? I feel like the Virgos watching me feel judged. See, I can get over my 21 dislikes. Que sera, sera. So be it. I pissed off some people who didn't like my reading. Thank you, Corianne. Thank you so much for that super chat. You know, it's like, you know, they were karmics. Period. They don't have to like my reading. I knew that part of my people that watch were not twin flames. I knew that, and that's why I gave them a very firm warning in the beginning and said, this is a twin flame reading. You either are or you're not. Don't get mad if you're not. But they got mad. We had 21 people get mad. And I got the haters, you know. But Virgo, we're talking about you. And I think the reason that energy came up, the reason that message came out in this reading is because you feel judged. And someone's been judging you either wrongfully or rightfully, but either the way, you feel like the scrutiny's on you. You feel like you're under a magnifying glass. You feel like you're being watched and criticized, okay? Which is your karma, because Virgo, you are the house of enemies. The 6th house is the house of enemies. You rule that house. Mercury is there, which is about communication and even gossip. It's also about nervousness, anxiety. It's the nervous system. That's Mercury. So Virgos generally tend to be a little bit nervous and sensitive. Hello, nerves. Because why? They're in a house of enemies. They're being judged. Even their own family, they feel, could be enemies sometimes. You feel like the world is against you. Just because you're trying to be you, you know, it's like you're a critical thinker. And when a critical thinker comes to the table and starts analyzing, which is your best trait, analyzing, no one likes it. Just like I did in my twin flame reading. I analyzed the shit out of that reading. And not everyone liked it. And that's what's going to happen, Virgo. You're going to create enemies because you speak the truth, you see the truth, you analyze something, and you make decisions that not everyone's going to like. And the best thing you can do for yourself is stick to your gut, trust your intuition. Can Virgos make the wrong decision? Yes. Are you open to criticism when you make the wrong decision? No. And that is the negative side, Virgo. You make a decision, it's bad, it was a bad choice, it happens. Instead of just saying, woo-saw, you know, que sera, sera, It's over. I made a flip-flop decision. My bad. Let me make another one. And moving on. Virgo, you get stuck on shit. I made the wrong decision. It caused some damage. I'm pissed off at myself. Where did I go wrong? Where did I analyze the situation wrong? What was I thinking? And there you go again, overthinking it. Instead of just saying, okay, I made a wrong decision. So be it. I have the opportunity now to make a new one. But you see, Virgo, you struggle with that karma of overthinking. So this is going to take some determination to stop overthinking your decisions. Don't beat yourself up. Bottom of the deck for here is blame. Oh my God. This reading is right on. We have blame, Virgo. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So you feel blamed. Maybe you're blaming others, however the shoe fits. But Virgo, this is part of your energy here. The underall hidden energy is blame. Who is to blame? Are you playing a blame game? Are you in a blame game consistently in your life? Does blame need to leave the room? Because in my opinion, who cares who's to blame? We have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. And it doesn't matter whose fault it is. That's just stating the obvious. When someone does something wrong, it's obvious who's to blame. Pointing it out and focusing on it and speaking about it and getting mad about who and what they did, it doesn't matter whether that's you or that's the other person. Who cares who's to blame? Let's fix it. Okay? Let's get some more energy. Spirit, please go ahead and give me a message now for Divine Feminine Virgo. Please give me a message right now for Divine Feminine Virgo. Perfect. Please give me a message now for Divine Masculine Virgo. Please give me a message for Divine Masculine Virgo. No. I'm just going to take... That's like 100... Guys, this is like 100. It's not 100, but it's probably... I'll just read them to you, but I'm not going to keep them. We have lightning, which is a tower, okay? Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, transformation. Passion, no explanation needed. The chaser, karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, okay? Seduction, no message needed. I like you. And twin flames. Jesus. Okay. Divine Masculine, Virgo, you have a hell of a lot more going on than a Divine Feminine Virgo. This is why I like to separate Virgo into a DMDF sometimes, because holy shiznit, all right? This is two readings. This would be a masculine reading. This would be a femme. Divine Feminine Virgo's got a lot less going on here. Divine Masculine, you got some craziness going on here. We have the butterfly card. Relationship is evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. All right? And Divine Feminine Virgos. This could be your masculine as well, even if they're not a Virgo. Okay? So keep that in mind. And vice versa as well. The other card is the Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, or abandonment. So for some of you Virgos, your DM is stopping a pattern. You guys are going through some silent treatment. There's abandonment issues at the root of these things. And there's talk or actions of a breakup or a separation. There's also twin flame involved. Okay, there's a twin flame energy involved. And there's also a karmic relationship. For some of you guys that are married, mature Virgos, I don't think there's a third party. I think that you've been in union, you're twin flames, but there's some karma you guys have to get rid of, which has something to do with your past. Maybe an ex, maybe a childhood. I did mention inner child. Okay. And for some of you guys, maybe younger Virgos, okay, you've got a third party situation going on. All right. And we're going to get to that. All right. But either way, your relationship is evolving. I'm just going to keep this as a side note down here, okay? Whew. Bottom line energy is addiction. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling has a block, restraint. Divine Masculine Virgo has some addictive energies. They're controlling and they are blocked right now. They're also codependent. Let's keep going on this reading. That was just like a bonus message because so many came out. Let's keep going. We haven't even revealed the feminine's energy yet. Divine Feminine Virgo, let's get 3 cards for you. What's going to be happening in the next 30 days for Divine Feminine Virgo? All right, we got Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. Give me 2 more cards for Divine Feminine Virgo. All right. As you guys notice, I just leave the cards that are up. All right. Because they popped out that way. All right. So otherwise I would keep it down, but since it came out facing upright to us, that's the first message. Divine Masculine Virgo. Let's get 3 cards for you for the next 30 days. Let's get 3 cards for you, DM. Divine Masculine Virgo. Some stubbornness going on. Their way or the highway. Ace of Wands, a lot of strong sexual energy, very strong masculine energy. Could also be an anger, okay, a temperament. There could be a temperament rising from this Virgo. I feel like this Virgo has Scorpio in their chart. A little bit of a temper here, but they're also very sexual. They're trying to be. They want to be. Give me 1 more card here for the Divine Masculine Virgo. Next 30 days. Okay, bottom of the deck for you guys is Jeepers, the 8 of Cups. There's definitely talk of separation. Breaking up, divorce, separation. It came across your mind. It's a thought, it's a threat, or it's an action. You have to resonate on how this would resonate in your particular situation. But Virgo, this is like, I need to walk away. I'm not happy here. I'm not going to spend my life unhappy in this relationship. I'm not. Again, pilgrimage is coming around because of the Eagle card. Are you guys feeling the urge to go be by yourself? Because sometimes a separation is not necessarily a breakup as much as it is, I want to get the hell away. I need a break. I need to get away from this house, this job, these people. I want to just be by myself. It's like isolation, again, is calling you. Or, like I said, it could be a breakup. There could be talk of divorce and separation. We're going to get into that. I'll clarify. But there's definitely Virgos that want to be left the hell alone. A lot of Virgos want to be left alone in nature. A lot of Virgos just want to be one with spirit, seek a spiritual calling. Virgos here are trying really hard to be themselves without interference. People are judging you. People are interfering on your creativity. People are blaming you for things. Maybe you are taking blame. It says, I accept responsibility. Maybe you feel guilty about something, you know. Maybe you're just tired of the judgments, but you just want to be alone here. Let's see what's going on. Give me 1 more card here for Divine Feminine Virgo. Divine Feminine Virgo. And please give me a card for Divine Masculine Virgo. Divine Masculine Virgo. Ooh, okay. Well, that came up right. Why am I not surprised? Hello. Oh, don't forget, if you have a Venus in Virgo, damn, this is both of you. But in relationship sense, look at this. Your DM Virgo is all about work. Work, work, work. Work, work, work. Maybe they work too hard. Maybe they work too much. Maybe they're a workaholic. Maybe instead of focusing where they need to focus, they throw themselves into work. But the DM Virgo is extremely focused on their job. okay? Bottom of the deck is family, and I love to see that for Virgos. Yay! And we have a happy family here, but underall energy is the Virgos are really into family right now. You guys want to spend time with your children, with your wife, with your husband, with your twin, maybe with your karmic, you know, with your brother, sister, whatever. You want to spend time with family. Family is an underall energy for Virgo this month, for the next 30 days at least. You're going to be really into your family. Your family is a focus, and maybe you're having trouble with your family. Maybe you feel like you feel judged in your family. Maybe you feel sensitive around your family. Maybe you would rather be at work than with your family. That could be some of it. Maybe you've got some family problems happening. It looks like Virgos might have some problems with either a divine masculine air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which I feel could also be Scorpio because that popped up. But that could be a spouse, or it could be a child that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like you're having some confrontation. You might be seeing blue jays. You might be seeing little parakeets. You might be seeing some kind of a blue bird. I feel like somebody has a name with a J. Jay, Jayla, Jimmy, Jessica, Jared, Jerry. I don't know. There's some kind of J name. Because blue jay, I don't know why it's coming up to me. But I don't know. There's a J. Okay? Somebody here has a J. Anyways, so we're going to just move on with this reading. I can't sit here and ponder. But there's definitely something going on. Let's go ahead and just get into the divine feminine energy. Whoops. Okay. Divine feminine, Virgo, indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. You're in an indecision. You want to go out on your own. You want to go on a pilgrimage. You want to be in isolation. You want to make your own decisions. Maybe you want to leave this relationship behind. But you're in an indecision because Eight of Cups. This is family. You're dealing with family or someone that feels like family. And how can you leave and walk out with someone that you feel so close to? And if it's not family, I mean, the twin flame feels like family. So you can't just walk out on family. You're loyal. You don't just want to walk out. So you're in an indecision. And the reason I'm talking about walking out or being isolated is the Eight of Cups. Okay, you don't just want to leave yet. You don't just want to go away, all right? There's some confrontation with you. The Page of Swords is about information and learning, communication, holding back communication, not knowing enough. When it's in reverse, it's you definitely don't know enough yet. You don't know enough. Or it's reverse. Your masculine doesn't know enough, but they're making hasty decisions. Either way, there's some hasty decisions in the energy here. Let's get another message for the DF. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. You want to go off again to paradise. Paradise for you, it feels like isolation. You would like to be alone. You maybe just need some time alone to think so you can make a decision on something. Clearly there's a decision pending. And you feel like you don't have enough information yet. The next card is Two of Swords. Yep, that's a decision. That's a choice. Not knowing everything. That's why she has a blindfold on. She can't see everything. She has to sense her intuition out. How can you make a decision without all the information? And this is driving a divine feminine Virgo insane. Stephanie, how the hell am I going to make any kind of a good decision without all the information? This is what's holding you back. There's a pause. You're not sure. For some of you divine feminines who I feel are married and that kind of thing, you're not sure if you're ready to take that leap to go be in isolation somewhere on maybe a little trip for yourself. You're not sure if it's the right time. You're just not sure. So there's some worry. There's some worry. Are the kids going to be okay? Is the family going to be okay? Is everybody going to be okay if I leave? There's that worry. Is my spouse going to be okay if I leave to go do this for me? That's another worry. And there's, hi. Okay. And sorry, my daughter. Okay, so anyways, you're worried about your family. You're worried about how people are going to react to you doing this. Some of you guys are going to be leaving a relationship and you don't know how the kids are going to react. This is someone who's a Virgo who's like, I'm not sure about this divorce, because if we do divorce, what's going to happen with the kids? We got a Page and we got family. And, you know, someone's in an indecision about separation and leaving and walking away. All right? They're afraid that they're going to be blamed for the breakup, which would be very hurtful for you to be blamed. You're worried if the kids are going to be messed up from an ending of some sort in this relationship. So it's a struggle and it worries you. And there's a lot on your mind. There's a lot on your plate. If this doesn't have to do with a relationship, it could have something to do with you wanting to make a move. Literally moving away from where you're at currently. Maybe leaving a job, maybe leaving your home. But you're definitely thinking of leaving, and how is that going to affect everybody? The next card for Divine Feminine. Knight of Wands. You really feel the urge. You feel it. It's burning underneath you. This is about moving in another direction. Getting up, taking action, leaving. And there's the clock chiming. There's an omen. It's time. And the stressor for you is it's time for this decision, but you're not ready. It's time to move on, but you're not ready. Do some of you guys feel like it's time to move on from someone, but you're not ready? And you feel pressured to let them go and move on, cut them out from the past, but you're not ready. There's some anger here. Definitely there's some anger here with the Virgos about wasted time or stupid decisions. Okay? Wasted time or stupid decisions. And there's some frustration at the very least. Let's get the next card for Divine Feminine Virgo. Whoo! Mature woman. So Divine Feminine Virgo, you are a mature woman. This is someone over the age of 36. Could be younger, but in Vedic astrology, 36 and older is when you mature spiritually. But could you be in your 20s? I would say you have to at least be over 25 to be somewhat mature. But this is definitely a mature person. Mature in age. She's not full of gray hair. She's not old and withered here, okay? I'm not saying that. But I am saying the Divine Feminine Virgo is a mature woman. All right? Do you have to be a woman? Could you be a man that feels like a woman? Yes. Could you be a man that doesn't feel like a woman, but you're in a Divine Feminine energy? Yes. It would probably for you just mean you're feeling very mature. All right? But what I'm seeing for you, DF, is I want to go to my own paradise. I want to have peace. I want to have joy in my life. And right now I feel blamed. I feel stressed. I feel weathered. I feel pressured. I feel very heavy. And I just want to clean off my plate, like the eagle advice is, and go on a spiritual journey, Let go of all of this past and soar. But the reason I can't soar, Steph, is because I've got family to think about. I've got family, and you feel stuck here. So this is your indecision. I am stuck in some way. There's a divine feminine that can't move. Maybe you're stubborn and stuck in your own way. Maybe it's not family that's keeping you stuck. Maybe it's you because you want this family. Maybe you don't have children with this person. Maybe you don't even have a marriage with this person. But you do not want to let them go because you have your ideas about what you want. Uh-huh.
Good morning.
Good mornings. I love you. I know. He says, I know. I love you. He says, I know. So cute. Okay. So, you know, there could be that. It's like, Steph, I've had my mind set on this relationship for I can't tell you how long. And now I'm supposed to just 8 of Cups this. Just 8 of Cups this. Walk away after all my investment, after my heart and my passion has been involved. Maybe your children already met this person. Maybe your family, mom and dad, brother, sister, whatever, maybe they met this person. It's like you've already made all these steps. You're already with this person. So how could you just walk away? It's like all this work has been put into it. There's a lot of investment, so you're just not sure at this time. But you know that you are being pressured to have some happiness and some joy. And I don't feel a lot of joy with the Swords. The Page of Swords is you're dealing with someone who, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is immature, possibly younger than you, is also what I'm picking up on. And someone that, even if they're not younger than you, they sure communicate like they're younger than you. Because the Divine Feminine Virgo knows how to communicate very well. Thank you, Mercury. And this person is just not on your level, cannot communicate clearly. You never know what they mean. You're always reading between the lines. You're always hoping for more. You just don't know what to expect. And this person is hot, very sexual. The Knight of Wands is a good-looking guy, good-looking girl, you know, for some of you guys. But this person has the looks. This person just does it for you. This person turns you on like nobody else. You don't think you're going to have that kind of passion with anybody else, especially if you're in a twin flame relationship. You're like, Steph, where am I ever going to find this again? We're going to get to that, but that's kind of what I'm feeling here with the DF Virgo. It's like, God, this is really good. I feel pressured to leave it, but I don't want to leave it. I have a feeling that you may feel a little addicted, a little codependent, possibly, a little obsessed. And you're restricting yourself from anybody else because you want this person, even if it doesn't feel good, even if it doesn't settle well. And you know whose fault it is. You know it's yours. Like, it's not, at the end of the day, yeah, there are all these things. But at the end of the day, you're the one choosing. And you know this, man. And so Divine Feminine Virgo, you're like, I know, Steph, it is me. I am the one choosing. But am I really choosing? Because I'm still in indecision. Look, Virgo, just because you're in your head and you're not sure you're all in, doesn't mean you're not all in. Because if you're still allowing all of this, if you're still in communication and open and receiving and it is flowing and growing, you're in. But it looks like your phone is in, your body is in, but your mind, it even feels like your heart is in. Your heart is in, but your mind is not in. Your mind is telling you other things. Your mind is telling you, Virgo, there's more to the situation than meets the eye. Virgo, they don't mean what they say. Virgo, you're dealing with a liar. Virgo, you're dealing with an asshole or a biatch. Virgo, don't trust them. Virgo, they're selfish. Virgo, they're judging you. Virgo, they already know what the end game is, but they're not telling you. Virgo, they're keeping something from you. This is what your head is telling you. But yet, your heart is all in, Knight of Wands. You are plowing through these obstacles with your heart. Like I said, your heart, your body, your phone, everything else is in, but not your mind. Because I think you know better. You know better. You're a mature woman or a mature man, and believe me, there's no excuse. There's no effing excuse. The blame falls on you. I either accept or need to accept responsibility for my own self. It's not them. I can choose to be here or choose not to be here. And here's Hamlet. To be or not to be. To stay or not to stay. And so, okay, that's the beginning of the Divine Feminine Virgo reading. Okay? This is what you're going through. But again, guilt, children, family come into play. It's like there's more people involved than just you. Like if there wasn't another person involved, maybe you could make quicker decisions, but because you've already invested and there's other people that are judging, kind of hard to make the walkaway decision, isn't it? All right, so we're going to keep moving. Divine Masculine, who's excited? Divine Masculine Virgo, we are coming into your reading. 41 minutes, 41 seconds. It's an omen. All right, regret. Aww. DM Virgo, I regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So Divine Feminine Virgos, this could be just your DM, any sign, or if you're watching and you're a DM Virgo, this is your reading. And if you're cross-watching, this is a Divine Masculine and Virgo energy. Okay? But we have a bunch of regret here. And this is knowing that they've done something that they can't fix. Or how about this? DM Virgo, you've done something that you can't undo. It doesn't mean you can't fix it. It just means you can't undo what's been done. And you wish you hadn't done it. Let's be real. We have the butterfly. This is Phoenix energy. This is transformation. Relationship is evolving, Virgo, to the next phase. You also need to heal your inner child and deal with some growth. All right, you might be seeing a lot of butterflies. That will be a sign. A sign. A sign of transformation, DM Virgo. You got all these cards, DM. You have a twin flame. Look at the axe fell on the karmic relationship. Look at that, DM Virgo. You need to axe your karmic relationship. They fell right on top of each other. Because you're in a twin flame connection. You really like them. They like you. Romance is blooming. It's evolving. We have seduction. There's a strong attraction, temptation. This is a third-party situation. There it is. Third-party interference. I'm not just making it up. That's why I like the cards. You know, we have a chaser. Yeah. Okay, honey. I'll be right there. Let me put something on for him, guys. I'll be right back. But yeah, look at those cards. I'm not making it up. Third-party situation. There's a chaser, codependent situations. A lot going on, Virgo. ready for one? Yeah. It's loading. Just make sure it starts. Sorry guys, Mercury retrograde. The Ready Player One is loading like this whole time. I'm like, it's loading, 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 loading. I was like, oh, I have to go. Mariah, you watch it load and start it. Anyways. Woo, sorry about that. Maybe, you know, it's a sign, honestly, in this reading that someone's been waiting on a DM Virgo for a long time. Does anybody here feel like they've been waiting on a divine masculine for a really long time? And you feel like, is it ever going to load? Is it ever going to get fixed? Is the situation ever just going to have a new beginning? And you're just like, oh, it's been loading and loading and loading and loading and loading and loading. I'm done. Oh, I have to come up for air. I feel like Virgo, you have a lot of patience, but damn, that's ridiculous. So anyways, the DM Virgo, you DM have regrets. Could it be reversible? Yes, but I pride myself in honing in on an energy, and right now I'm honing in on the masculine Virgo, okay? And I just noticed something. I didn't separate my other signs with DMDF energy, and I'm sorry. I guess I didn't feel that organized. But during this Virgo reading, look how organized it is. DF, DM, talk about separation, labeling, you know, organization. You're trying to organize your thoughts, both of you. DM, there's a relationship that needs to be over. A breakup and a separation, and it absolutely has to do with this karmic relationship. There's triggers, there is turmoil, there is resentment. I think resentment is the biggest thing. There's a lot of resentment in your relationship. You have to learn a lesson of letting go and loving you. Big lesson, big. So axe this karmic relationship, it's time. There's a twin flame that it looks like you're gonna have a very intimate relationship with. There's a lot of passion. There's gonna be lightning, which is a sudden change, an epiphany. It even says an epiphany. Shocking news about insane chemistry. And we have like each other equally. The Chaser. I feel like this is a new relationship with the Ace of Wands, or this is a new beginning in a twin flame relationship. Okay, but there is a twin that you're going to meet, DM Virgo, if you haven't already met her or him. And if you did already meet your twin, and it has been a third-party situation, you and your twin look like you're going to have a transformation and a new beginning. It looks like you're going to start pursuing the twin. Let's get some more information. See, it took all that time, and finally Ready Player One just started. Yeah, we got Nine of Swords. Sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, anxiety. Did I already say that? The devil is lurking in your window. This is haunted by your regrets and your failures. Haunted. The devil is haunting you. You can't sleep, but it's also karma. The devil is karma. The devil is Saturn. Satan, Saturn. He is their karma. And so here you are dealing with your karma. You reap what you sow. You made your bed, now lie in it. It looks like the bed you made is full of swords. The bed you created is definitely a bed you regret creating. That's for sure. But you have a lot of passion to have a new beginning. You want to start again. You're like, I want to get out of this. I don't like this bed stuff. I can't sleep here. Another second stuff. I need to get the hell out of here. I need to axe this karmic relationship. I need to stop being in my head and regretting, because Nine of Swords is in your head. And it is this overthinking. And 9 is your number, Virgo. It is your number. You know, Major Arcana, the Hermit card, you know, so this is all about going within, looking deep inside, seeing the truth. all right? And you do feel passionate to start something fresh. You're ready for that twin, or you're gonna get ready for that twin. Woohoo! Who is this twin? Oh, Virgo. It's a Queen of Cups. Yes, yes, yes. All right, hunty. This is a Cancer. All right, someone that's a Cancerian energy, Queen of Cups. But if you guys want to throw in Pisces and Scorpio, I'm okay with that. I really am, because she is the queen of all water signs, okay? But she is also the mother of all water signs, which is Cancerian. But DM Virgo, you're moving into love. Woohoo! You're moving into love, baby. Not just love with your significant other or this new person, but love with yourself. This is beautiful. I do see a relationship with the Pisces too, because I see the two fish, and then there's one koi fish. There's three fish. Woo! 3 fish. Third party. This is definitely a third party situation. I'm gonna tell you what. And ultimately, you're focused on work. And why am I hearing the Rihanna song, work, work, work? It's true. Are you that focused on work? Diggity damn. I think you are. Let's go ahead and clarify what the next 30 days is going to look like with the actions you're going to take. You're not going to believe this, but look, torn between two lovers. The Lovers card came up. Just saying, you know. Let's get both of you, though. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. What actions are you going to take in the next 30 days? What actions are you going to take? Divine Feminine, Virgo, what is an action you're going to take as a mature woman or a man in a feminine energy? What is the action you're going to take? Woo! Chariot energy. Some strong Cancer vibes. Judgment. Wow, you're making judgments. Look at that. Divine Feminine, Virgo, you're making the decision. Verdict decided. You're on your way. Look at that. On my way. The Chariot, Cancer energy again. You're just ready to move. A lot of you guys are really worried about moving or going on that pilgrimage. If you want my advice, do it. And by the way, I see you doing it anyways. So for all you Divine Feminine Virgos, if you've been in indecision, I see you moving on. Moving on, and that will be your decision over the next 30 days. You're moving on, you're moving out, you are done. You're definitely done. Now, if you have someone that, I'll get into that soon. Let me focus. Let's get the Divine Masculine energy, please, for the next 30 days of actions. What actions is the Divine Masculine Virgo going to take in all of his regret? Okay, with the Queen of Cups, what actions are you going to take? Wow. Bottom of the deck, rebirth. Didn't I talk about Phoenix energy? Relationship evolving, transformation, and a rebirth. So DM Virgo, this is what's happening. Your relationship is being transformed or reborn. You also got the covenant. Twin flame, very strong. You are going to get back in your covenant with your twin flame. You're going to get back into your contract. You remember it, or you're going to still pursue it. There's a dream. There's something pulling you towards that twin flame. It's a marriage, it's a union. And we have following my heart, number 45. And following your heart to the twin flame. But over the next 30 days, Divine Masculine Virgo, you will be following your heart. And your heart is leading you to the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Hearts. Do you see how I'm glad I separated your readings? The Divine Feminine Virgo is all about being on her own, leaving a situation behind, being independent, being confident, making a judgment for self, pushing forward. She's all about going after her own passions, leaving something behind that she's been idly holding on to without all the information, and she needs to just put that shit down, just away. So she's using her intuition to make a decision to leave this person or leave this person behind. because there is an Eight of Cups energy. So Divine Feminine Virgos, you're leaving someone who's been bullshitting you behind, even if they are super sexy and super attractive. You know, you're leaving them behind. Now, if you're a Divine Feminine Virgo and you don't want to leave the person, I feel like the energy of inconsistency, playboy, playgirl mentality, in and out bullshit, lies and deception and mistruths and shitty communication is what you are effing done with. And that's for some people. Now, if that means you're going to leave that person in the dust, so be it. If it means you're going to tell that person, hey, I'm out of here if this continues, that could also be the judgment that's going to happen. But ultimately, the Divine Feminine Virgo is putting her foot down or his foot down and saying, F that, I'm going to put the blame where the shoe fits, and I will not tolerate shitty communication, disrespectful behavior, childish, inconsistent behavior, and your in and out bullshit. I don't care how good looking you are. I don't care how, awesome the lovemaking is or the connection is. You need to grow the F up. I am a mature being, and I'm on my way up, not down. I am an eagle ready to spread my wings and soar, and I'm going to let go of this kiddish, childish, immature bullshit. And I really think the Divine Feminine Virgo is fuck your bullshit. Excuse my French, but that's how I feel you feel. You want to tell this individual, fuck your bullshit. Now, whether you're going to leave them and divorce them and move on, or just tell them off. Either way, you've been holding back on saying it because you were waiting to see if that was really the case. You were trying to give them a second chance. You were trying to give them the benefit of the doubt that maybe there was something else to the situation you couldn't put your finger on, and that's why they were being such a dick. But I think you're fed up, Knight of Wands, and time is up. Remember, that bell was chiming at the end of that reading there. So time up, mofo. It's time to stop your shit. Sorry, I was getting a phone call. Annoying. Yeah, you're about to interrupt the energy here. All right, so I'm going to continue that on the extended and see where you're headed, Divine Feminine Virgo. But down here for the Divine Masculine, let's get into that overview here for you. And I know you all, before I leave, I know you all want to know how that other person feels. And I will pull DMDF messages, okay? But let me just reiterate these readings right now. Divine Masculine. Okay, I'm just going to say it like I say it. Everyone forgive my language, but it's coming out like this in a Virgo reading, okay? Divine Masculine, Virgo. Vedic, tropical, I don't care. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars for male on male relationship or 7th house. You fucked up. You definitely got involved in a third party situation, which you obviously regret. You thought you were making good decisions, 9 of Swords. You were like, oh yeah, this is the right decision. I chose the right girl, the right guy. I did, Steph. I made the right decision. I left crazy in the crazy house and I moved on with this karmic relationship. Well, now you got triggered. And the reason you left your twin is because you got triggered. Again, you're always being triggered because you have karma, Saturn, to deal with. You might be going through your Sati Saturn or a Saturn return, but let me tell you, you're going through some serious karma, buddy or girl. You are, and you made a fucked up decision, and now you're regretting it. That's the truth. That's the truth. I do feel a lot of you are stubborn, and you've been following your head, not your heart. Your head told you to leave the twin flame. Your head told you he or she was not the right person for you. Your head told you this was not a good situation. You needed to leave her or him. Maybe you had children involved. with the Family card and the Queen of Cups. You decided to leave. You got triggered. Like lightning, the Tower hit your relationship. You know you can't change the past, but there has been some very substantial time between you and this Queen of Cups. Years. We have Pentacles between you guys. You have years between you, and now you got involved with another thing over here, which could also be years, but you fucked up, and now you're sitting in karma. You don't know what to do. You are Nine of Swords, confused, scared, anxious, regretful, remorseful, in pain, in stress, migraines, stomach aches, ulcers. You're smoking. You could be drinking. You are very controlling, and you are resistant against this twin flame, Queen of Cups. Well, you're about to have some ass handed to you. And I don't mean ass in a good way. Like you're about to have the Queen of Cups ass handed to you. I mean, it's possible, but your ass is about to be handed to you. Maybe it's already been handed to you. But that Tower is coming. The lightning. There will be a sudden change, shocking news, a surprise, and an epiphany. An upheaval, which will lead to a transformation. Because your twin flame relationship is evolving to the next phase. And part of your problems are healing your inner child and growing. Why are you worried? Because it looks like you're worried, Nine of Swords, to be with your twin flame. Why are you worried? There is passion and love. There is an insane chemistry, not great chemistry, not good chemistry, not you guys are a good fit or your chemistry's on point. No, fuck that. You have an insane chemistry with this Queen of Cups, twin flame. You like each other equally. You're both alike, which is why you're twins. Now, you're going to have to start chasing that Queen of Cups, twin flame. You will turn into the chaser, which is normal. The sun and the moon are always chasing each other. The sun and the moon are also always running from each other. Do you see how that works? That's a twin flame journey. The sun and the moon. Always running, always chasing. But it's the flow of nature. It's the flow of life. It's a flow. It just is. That's balance. You're both chasing. You're both running. Instead of telling yourself he's a runner, she's a chaser, he's a runner, tell yourself you're both doing this. And this is eternity. This is why it's always eternity, because it's ever going. You're always going to be doing this energy dance. You guys are doing a twin flame dance. Yin and yang, sun and moon, masculine and feminine. You are doing the twin flame dance. You are learning so much in this dance. You want to, this is if it's a man, you want to really go at your Queen of Cups. Oh yes, you really want to, to the Queen of Cups. Don't bullshit me. You are extremely attracted and very turned on by her charm, by her energy, by her love, by her passion. She is the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of love and romance. She's very attractive. So I will tell you that you might be scared of this very intense, insane chemistry that you guys have, but it's coming up. You have tried to put yourself into your work. And I don't blame you, because DM Virgo, you are here dealing with karma, karmic relationship, and the twin flame drama. Ooh, boy, you don't want to go home, honey. You don't want to go home and deal with this shit. You don't even want to go to bed and deal with this shit. You want to avoid this freaking carnival, this circus, as much as you can. You're like, Jesus, Stephanie, if I've ever been thrown into the flames of hell, it's today. It's the next 30 days, Steph. I am so much in the flames of hell right now, in karma. getting my tower, getting my ass handed to me, that I would much rather be at work than at home or in my own head asleep. I want to be occupied. I want my head occupied. I want my mind occupied. I just want to be occupied. I don't want to fuck with this crazy circus third party shit. But you know it's your fault. Blame, I accept responsibility. Woo! You know you're to blame. You need some forgiveness. Look at this. Woo! That's next, honey. Forgiveness. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah, you need that forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And you are to blame, DM Virgo. So you regret. You know it. And you know why you regret a lot of this? Because you are to blame. So you're like, damn it. Why did I put myself in this situation stuff? I fucking fucked up. I thought I was making good choices. I chose this fucking karmic ass relationship. Now I'm dealing with more karma and bullshit from her or him. And I fucked up my twin flame relationship. So now I gotta hear from her or him. So I'm hearing it on all ends. And on top of both of them giving me my ass, I gotta hear it from the universe. Oh yeah. Saturn's gotta come down and give me a very difficult time. So now Saturn's here kicking your ass. And you're like, fucking A. This is why there's anger and resentment. And you're just like, geez, Steph, why do I have to go through this? Why? But you're not even, you know why. And at the end of the day, DM Virgo, you're going to have to walk away from karma, from karmic. All right, who do you have to walk away from? Well, it looks like a 9 of coins, which is another Virgo. You might be dealing with another Virgo, okay? Or a Libra or a Leo, because it might be a cusper of the Virgo, but it could be, okay? But you have to walk away from this similar sign, karmic, who's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's fake. She's not what she said she was. She's not the mother, nurturer, lover, giver, sweet, honest, gold-hearted person. She's not nice. She's selfish. She's a bee. She's not nice. She's cunning. She may be attractive, but she's a user and an abuser, and she's a liar and a conniver. And again, she's selfish. He or she is selfish, and you have to walk away from them. And you're really sad, 5 of Cups, because you left your twin flame for her. You left your Queen of Cups for the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You shit on your Queen of Cups and made her feel like this. Sad and abandoned for that Queen of Pentacles. You created drama, 5 of Swords. You created a lot of fights and quarrels and arguments and discontentment. You created a lot of problems between you and the family, you and your children, you and her family or his family. You created a lot of freaking problems, all because you were selfish. King of Wands, going after bullshit, Knight of Cups, knowing you're not trusting your heart or your intuition, High Priestess, and you made the wrong choice and you gave to the wrong person. Now you're feeling shitty, discontented, 4 of Cups. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way it crumbles. And that's what you're dealing with, 8 of Cups. You have to leave this situation behind. And yeah, you know, guys, this is just take what resonates. It's not a situation for everybody. And you know why this reading is so specific? Because it involves this. Just like my reading yesterday, I had 21 dislikes, which was kind of unheard of. Because so many people were pissed off that they were not the twin flame. So many people were irritated that they were not Queen of Cups. They were Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So many people were irritated. It triggered them. And believe me, Divine Masculine Virgo, you've been triggered. You know that this is no bueno. You made bad choices. And you got fooled. Queen of Pentacles can be deceiving. It's okay. You know, Queen of Pentacles showed up like a shiny new penny, like a shiny new gold pentacle. She showed up looking great. She showed up smelling beautiful. She showed up with nice nails, nice hair, a nice car, a nice family. She showed up just flossing, right? Flossing. Look at what I have. Look at what I can bring. Look at what I have to bring to the table. Look at me. And you couldn't help but look. And I feel like you were torn. You loved your Queen of Cups who was comfortable. She was your twin. But then here came along this third party. And on top of that, your family was encouraging you to, yeah, you've got too many problems with Queen of Cups. And by the way, those problems were lies and deceptions, Devil, Nine of Swords energy. But they believed you had too many problems, so they suggested you to go be with Queen of Pentacles. And you did. And you tried to be happy. And it failed miserably. Because all you've gotten since you've been with that Queen of Pentacles is materialistic fuckery. You might have gotten more money. You might have gotten a better car. You might have gotten some dogs and a boat and a freaking house and who knows what the fuck else. You might have gotten a recognition from crowds about how great you guys look together. Family may have been patting you on the back. Good job, Virgo. But the truth, you still loved your Queen of Cups and you fucked her over for something that glittered like gold, but all that glitters is not gold. And clearly the Queen of Cups Queen of Pentacles in reverse is not fucking gold. She was fool's gold. In other words, you got fooled. You got played. You got triggered, and you got, I hate to say it, but it's crude, you got laid. I mean, was it all about getting laid? Was it all about that? You got laid really good? I mean, what was this glittery gold contraption that you were so fascinated with, that you left your beautiful connection you had with the Queen of Cups? Why did she have to be left? She got played while you got laid. Now, I'm going to get into that in the extended and see what happened, because I think I want to know. But she is very brokenhearted. She is very brokenhearted. You betrayed her. You stabbed her in the back. You lied. You cheated. You played. And if you think you can just walk off into the sunset, no. You can't just ride off into the sunset with your reverse Queen of Cups and your reverse reverse Queen of Pentacles in your reverse Nine of Pentacles world. You think it's all glittery and gold, but it's all bullshit. Fool's gold. You almost made it to the Ten of Pentacles. You almost had a marriage. I think you were very close to marriage or engagement. With this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Karmic, you were very close, or you were experiencing it, but you were not gifted the pleasure because of karma of experiencing true abundance and happiness. And you will not be gifted pleasure to experience abundance and happiness in that karmic relationship, because the Tower's coming. And that's karma. So we're going to get into that in the extended here, but look at this. We have the Covenant following your heart. The actions over the next 30 days is you are going to be inspired, Ace of Wands, to follow your heart, Queen of Cups. You are going to see or dream about your Queen of Cups, and you are going to be inspired to work hard at pursuing this new beginning with your twin flame. Now, whether you do it on purpose or subconsciously, that's your business. But you will be starting anew with your twin, and it will require some work, but you're going to be doing it, it looks like, in the next 30 days. So keep following your heart. Let's go ahead and get a message now from the DM and the DF in each situation. And then we'll get your oracle. Okay? Divine Masculine. How do you feel about the Queen of Cups? We'll start at the bottom and work our way up. Divine Masculine, how do you feel about the Queen of Cups? Insane chemistry. Passion. What do you feel? We got 2 cards. Double-edged sword. Reaping what I have sown and tasting my own words. This is karma. You feel like her words, you're eating them. She gave you warnings. She was psychic and a medium. She could probably read tarot. She was a psychic. She was an intuitive. She was an empath. And she told you what was going to happen. But you didn't listen. So now you have the double-edged sword. You're reaping what you've sown. You're tasting your own words. Whatever you did to her is going to happen to you. And that's karma. What goes around comes around. The next card I have is your energy, Virgo. Isolation. Isolated. Staying away from people and feeling alone. Going within. How you feel about your Queen of Cups is you're away from her. You are not anywhere near your Queen of Cups. You're not. You are not near her. You have stayed away. And in the midst of you staying away, you feel alone even in your karmic relationship. You could be surrounded in a room full of people, but you feel alone because you left your twin flame in the dust. Bottom of the deck. Yep, I already left that behind me. You tried to leave your Queen of Cups behind you, didn't you? You ate a cup to her ass. You left the Queen of Cups, honey. That was your twin. I don't need to reiterate it. But what are you doing now? You're tasting your own words. What does the Queen of Cups want to say about this? What does the Queen of Cups want to say? Wow. The reach out. She's tried to reach out to you. Call, text, new mail, a visit, communication. She has tried to reach out to you in all different forms of communication. She says, I have tried and tried and tried to reach out and reconnect, but this person is blocking me. Bottom of the deck, I'm hearing my inner guidance. I am having signs and synchronicities and dreams, and my intuition tells me that there will be some kind of a communication between us. I know something's going to happen. Her gut is telling her something's going to happen. So even though she's been blocked out of this, she knows something's stirring. Her guidance is showing her the signs. Maybe she was close to you, DM Virgo. Maybe she drove by you. Maybe she ran into you on accident. Maybe a friend brought you up. Maybe she's seeing your name all over the TV, all over movies. She's hearing the name. Maybe whatever. She's just seeing the signs and synchronicities, the numbers. Maybe she's seeing 11s. Maybe she's seeing your birthday in numbers. Maybe, whatever. She's seeing them, okay, is the point. So even though there's some blocking, she's been trying to connect. All right? Now, this is why you should regret. Because you fucked up. And a lot of you DM Virgos think you can't fix the past. It says here, I cannot change the past. So you're so stuck in your head that you can't change what you did. So you're not going to go back. You're like, I can't change any of that shit. I 5 of Swords her, 5 of Cupped her, 8 of Cupped her. I shit on her and I can't go back. So why even bother? I'm just going to leave it behind me. I shouldn't even bother. It shouldn't. Because what can I do about it? And that's the 9 of Swords. Well, you need to get your head out of your arse because this relationship is evolving through the fire like a phoenix. And there will be a reconnection for sure.
I want pink news and orange news and yellow news and green news.
Okay, I'm almost done.
I want the funny ones.
Okay, Mariah?
You get them.
I will. I'm trying to finish. I literally have like 3 cards.
Hello.
Mariah! Daniel!
Mario. I'm just Mario.
Can you come down here, please? Can you please go in the fridge and warm you and Matthew up some of the noodles from last night? He wants that. He wants, well, you don't have to have it. You can have whatever you want, but he wants some of those noodles. Thank you. I'm almost done here. By the time you guys are sitting over there, I should be done.
By the way, Mom,
I literally have like a few minutes. What?
I was wondering if I can get that costume on my birthday.
No.
Alright.
You know how much that is? No.
Okay, but what about Christmas?
I don't know. It's very expensive. Okay, thank you.
Maybe like $8 or something?
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so that is the answer here for the Divine Masculine Virgo. You have, looks like, completely cut off your twin flame. I mean, that's plain and simple. You're not happy with the fact that you created this mess. This is the blame, okay? You know you need forgiveness, but you don't know hell or high water or how this is going to happen. You are getting a big heavy dose of karma, or you will in the next 30 days. So all you need to do is follow your heart. Something you have not been doing. What you have not been doing is not following your heart. This has been a very big problem. This has been huge. All right, so it's time to start doing that with the Queen of Cups. I do think you're going to start being the Queen of Cups also. I think the Divine Masculine Virgo is going to transform into the Queen of Cups. I think you are going to be aligned with your heart, and you're going to stop being all up in your swords energy, okay? So I do see a transition over the next 30 days. In the extended, I do want to get into what this tower looks like, what your future looks like here in the new beginning with this Queen of Cups, and what's going to happen here with this karmic relationship. So that's where I'll be going there in the extended. Now let's go ahead and see what's going on with the Divine Feminine Virgo. What do you want to say about the situation in your life? You wanted to go out on your own. You're going to be doing that in the next 30 days. You're going to make a decision, judgment, that you're going to go do you. You're going to serve yourself. You're not going to tolerate childish baloney. Can you guys close my door? You're not going to tolerate childish bullcrap and poor communication anymore. So what do you want to say? What does this future self want to say over the next 30 days? Divine Feminine Virgo. Wow, family really, really, really comes into play. The two, oh my gosh, look at that. Family. You're really involved in your family, Divine Feminine Virgo. Parents, children, close friends, commitment. Again, this is heavy on your mind, heavy in your decision making. Then you have Queen of Swords, wise, strategic, honest, and powerful. You only want to make the wise decision. You will not make a decision without dotting your I's and crossing your T's. This is why you're taking extra precaution making this judgment. You are going within, you're going inside yourself and searching your heart and your intuition, which is beautiful. But there will be some dark night of the soul. You're going through this. I am picking up on some past life karma, Divine Feminine Virgo, where you have some abandonment in your past. And there's a shamed and hurt badly. You have some shame and you have some pain and you have some abandonment that you are dealing with. And I'm going to tell you, this is why you're going on a pilgrimage. This is why you need to go out on your own. For those of you that are mature women who are in a relationship established already, you are leaving home, which might ruffle a few feathers, because you need to settle some stuff inside of you about your family, maybe your upbringing, okay? But you have to squash some karma. And this is really that going within, okay? So you're dealing with it, and the only way you're going to get a handle on this karma is by you taking control of your life, being okay with your decision, feeling good about that, and doing you, okay? And that's what's going to be happening. You have, yep, some past life, deep knowings, soulmates, deep healing, patching things up. You have to do some deep healing. And a lot of this is past life. Yes, it could be your childhood in this life, but it could also be another life, past life. But you have some things inside of you, Divine Feminine Virgo, that are going to be attended to. Finally, Mercury retro energy, the return, cycles will be ended, reconciliations will be had, coming back, blast from the past. You're going to come back home. Why are you so worried about going on this pilgrimage? It's not like you're never going to come back. But you're, again, that abandonment issue. You're afraid that your family may feel like you're never going to come back. You know, my cousin went on a pilgrimage. She had been married 20 years. She raised 2 daughters. Well, they're still young. They're under 14, you know. But she went on a pilgrimage to Mexico to volunteer to help the manatees for a month. And it was great for her. It was hard sometimes, and she missed her family, but it was so good for her. She had time alone. She didn't have her sister. She didn't have her brother. She didn't have her mom. She didn't have her dad. She didn't have her children, and she didn't have her husband. She went by herself to go do that for her. She needed that. And she came back a better person. She came back healed. Some of you guys need to make some kind of a decision like that, where you're going to pack your bags and go somewhere and volunteer, or be distant somewhere, maybe another country, another place, another state. Maybe you need to go to a rehab. We do have addiction up there. You know, maybe some of you guys are deciding, I need to go to rehab. Maybe some of you guys are deciding to get your tubes tied, or a vasectomy. Like, you have to make a decision, no more children. Maybe you have to make a decision to just leave someone behind permanently. Maybe your decision is just to stop putting up with their bullshit, and they'll be back. Either way, we have the return. There's a leaving, Divine Feminine Virgo, male or female. There is a leaving, but there's also a return. It's okay to leave something toxic behind, because if it's meant to be there, which it is, they will be back. And you will be back. This is just something that needs to happen. And you feel it, and you know it. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time there. Obviously, your decision is going to be to do what you need to do for you. That's going to be the decision. If you're scared by being a mature woman or a mature feminine, male or female, that you standing up against someone's bullshit is going to scare them off, and they're never going to come back, or you're going to cut it off forever, or you're scared that you're going to cut a very deep family tie connection in some way, stop being scared. Be stronger than that. There's no reason to be scared. They'll be back. This is your paradise. You need to do something for you. Whether it's a trip, a pilgrimage, a spiritual journey, don't forget both of you are going through this. Another call. Sorry about that, another call. Don't forget both of you are cutting off your past so you can soar. Okay? A lot of you guys are going to be making those trips. So anyways, in the extended, I will be getting into what this decision is really about, what it looks like in this new beginning for you, and how this is going to change you, and what this person looks like coming back to you, okay? But let's get a message from your Divine Masculine, and we'll be done with that. What does your divine masculine want to say? I already left that behind me. Wow. There you go. Your divine masculine's like, yeah, I'm already done. I'm already over it. You're still here worried about it, and your divine masculine's already over it. Why are you hanging on if your divine masculine is over it? It's like you guys had a fight and you're not over it. But they've been over it. You know? Divine feminine Virgo, are you still like really thinking heavily about a fight? That maybe you guys talked about divorce? Maybe there was some slamming of doors. Maybe there was some criticism. Maybe there was some words said that you wish you didn't say. Page of Swords in reverse. Really mean words in your relationship. You told them off. And you've been like, oh, I know it's over. I know this is it. This is not going in a good direction. And you're overthinking it. And your masculine's like, hey, divine feminine Virgo, I already left that behind me. I'm not even worried about it. I love you. It's fine. We're going to end this stupid cycle. You guys are going to be all right. Some of you guys, it may be a divorce. And maybe it's for the better. Because maybe they've already left you behind them. Or you've left them behind you already emotionally. Emotionally, you guys are already separate. But you haven't physically done it. For some of you guys in a karmic situation, that's what's going on. The emotions are already gone. They've been gone. They've been toxic in the home, nothing but fighting. And now it's just time to physically get on up and get on out. And you will make that judgment within the next 30 days. On my way. Judgment. By July, there will be a separation for those in a karmic situation. If you're a divine feminine Virgo, that's definitely in the cards. By July, definitely an ending of a relationship. Okay. Hopefully for some of you, it's not that. It's just your pilgrimage. By July, you may be on that pilgrimage. For a lot of you guys, it's just you're not going to tolerate that shit. And if you can cut it out now, the sooner the better. Do it, because you're caring about someone who's been mistreating you. And your masculine has already disregarded you, has already put you on the back burner, has already decided that you are not as important as you think you are. Your divine masculine may have already decided it's over and it's never going to be. And you've been hanging on to a shred, hanging on to a very thin piece of cord, a very thin string. And all that you've been hanging on to is bullshit. And the last thing you need to do is say, fine, you've already decided that you don't want me. You've already decided that it's over. You've already decided that I'm not the one for you. Then F you. I'm leaving. I'm done. I will cut you off. That's the decision I've been waiting for. I've been waiting to say fuck you, and I'm moving on. That is good news. Bottom of the deck. The minute you stand up for yourself, good news is on the way. Major life changes. You won't be the same person they disrespected before. You will show them that you are tired and exhausted, overwhelmed with their bullshit, and that you see the truth. You will see the truth. So when you do that, that's when things are going to shift and change. This is when I think they will do a return. Okay? Because you saying fuck that is going to show them they can't get away with that behavior, Page of Swords in reverse, anymore. And that's a very good energy to be in. So in the extended, I will go ahead and see where that's going. Because it looks like there is going to be a cutting off of bullshit either way. Okay? So we're going to get the outcomes for all those situations I named in the extended. If you move on single and you cut them off, what does that look like? What does your spiritual pilgrimage also look like? And what does the return look like? The return to yourself or the return from this person, okay? But we're going to have some definite reconciliations and cycles ended within the next 30 days. Yay, that's good news. All right, so I'm going to get your oracle and be done with this and then just go into the extended. All right, let's move forward. What is the outcome and final message for the sign of Virgo? Give me a final message for the sign of Virgo. We'll go ahead and do a divine masculine and a divine feminine. Divine feminine, what's your message? Divine masculine, what's yours? Bottom of the deck, Dragon's Lair in reverse. Wow, I've never gotten that one. I am not interested about that. Okay, and that is number 19. Red flags shouldn't be ignored, Virgo. Don't be seduced into learning a lesson that will hurt your heart. Temptation and intrigue are abound. Be careful, because you can't win this particular challenge. Both of you. Heed this gentle warning about wanting and longing. Listen, guys, heed this gentle warning about wanting and longing. And the fantasy, it's a fantasy of belonging to someone or an identity that is not true. It has no substance or longevity. Ignore this alarm and you'll wander in circles near the edge of the dragon's lair. Choose another path because your treasures lie elsewhere. Boom, mic drop. I mean, that should be it. Masculine, this is fantasy. Wanting and longing this karmic relationship to work sucks. It's not going to happen. You will wander aimlessly, wanting and longing happiness, but you'll end up empty-handed near the dragon's lair. It's not real. The twin flame is real. Divine Feminine Virgo. You are wanting and longing this Knight of Wands to be a King of Pentacles. He or she will not fucking be that. You are going to wander aimlessly in circles near the dragon's lair. Because at this time, currently, they've made a decision to fuck with you. And you've been eating it. And it's going to continue doing this until you make this decision to say no more. Fuck that, I'm not doing it. When you make a healthy judgment for yourself is when that will stop. Now, both of you can have a happy outcome, but your treasure lies elsewhere, okay? And if you're single up here or happily married, you know, your treasure does not lie right now with your family in the Divine Feminine energy. Your treasure lies within yourself, isolated. Your real gem is going to be on a spiritual pilgrimage. So I know that we all love the gems are our children's arms around our necks. We love our children, we love our family, and they are gems and treasure. But right now, within the next 30 days, you need to make a decision for yourself that the real treasure is in your heart, is in you. A lot of self-love here. So that's an additional message for the Divine Feminine Virgo. Okay, let's get the Divine Feminine Virgo's Oracle. Compass. Wow, you guys are finding your true north. Number 50. You're finding your true north. Maybe 50 is a very important number for you. Okay, maybe you have a goal by 50. But there's a true north. There's some good news I feel that will be coming for you. It's upright, which is good. Let's just go ahead and read this. I was just talking about this in a twin flame reading. Finding your compass, not knowing your true north, you know. As long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. So following your heart, following your intuition. Divine Feminine Virgo, you're entering uncharted territories. You can expect a wonderful new experience to stay on the highest path of your destiny. You'll need to keep your compass pointed true north. Only spirit or higher power can serve this function. Quick channeling message. Are you working with a compass? Are you camping? Like, are you using a compass? I feel a lot of you divine feminine Virgos are using a compass. Maybe you have a compass in your car. Maybe you're going to be doing a bagua for your home with feng shui, but you might be using a compass. And there's something about finding a direction. Maybe you guys are buying a home, seeing what direction the door faces. Maybe you're, there's something with direction. I don't know, but that's just it's an additional message, okay? Anyways, I'm going to keep reading. Only spirit or a higher power can serve this function. Money, prosperity, prestige, and romance, and other material achievements can't help you. They cannot help you find your true path. One more time, because this is important, Virgo. Money, property, prestige, romance, or any other material achievements that you can have with the five senses are not going to help you in finding your true path. They are simply things you experience along your journey. Know that spirit is working in your life. So even if you feel lost temporarily, it will be easy to find your way. Have faith and trust for your compass. With spirit as your true north, you will ensure you'll never be lost, even on the starless night when all seems dark. Wow. Even on the starless night when all seems dark. This spiritual pilgrimage, going within dark night of the soul, is going to make you feel lost. You being in uncharted territory, being out on your own, on a spiritual pilgrimage, or in a separation, is uncharted territory. Spirit's saying, do not fear. Follow your heart. Trust in spirit. Be guided. This is your path. And good news is on the way. You're going to leave all this behind you. Trust me. It's all in the past already. But forgiveness is also an additional message for everyone here. Be forgiving. Treat others how you want to be treated. Okay, let's go ahead and read the Divine Masculine Oracle. Wow, we have protecting treasure. This is your oracle. And it's funny because I just read in this card in reverse that your treasure does not lie where you're at. The true treasure you're seeking is not where you're currently at. And the more you keep hanging on to this fantasy, the more you're going to wander aimlessly and end up at the dragon's lair. Okay? So it's funny how we have protecting treasure, because it's very much Four of Pentacles, and you're trying to hang on to the karmic bullshit, thinking that's your treasure, but it's not. Your real treasure is the Queen of Cups and this other family over here. That's your treasure, but you're holding on to the wrong one. Let's go ahead and read this. 39. I feel like something big happened that was a bad decision when you were 39, like a regret. There's some kind of a regret at the age of 39. That is an additional message that came through. For some people, that's not going to be for everybody. So we have 39, protecting treasure. You are always protected and divinely directed. Although this is a time of great risk, know that the fundamental level you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound no matter the fluctuations in the world. So no matter the fluctuations about the past between you and the Queen of Cups, this relationship, twin flame journey, is safe and sound. No matter the fluctuations, guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, DM Virgo, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme, okay? Because you've been loyal to the wrong place. So now your loyalty is an important theme for this Queen of Cups. Nurture to that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of a friendship or a relationship and ensure its integrity. If you feel tested right now, which I know you do, Nine of Swords, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone, and you have no need to fear, Nine of Swords. Embrace your courage. Wow. And underneath forgiveness is courage. And you won't believe it, but underneath courage is fear. Embrace your fear. You need courage. And underneath that, you won't believe it or not, it's judgment. And underneath judgment is death. And underneath death is balance. And underneath balance is purpose. I mean, it's like a story. You have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive the Queen of Cups. You have to forgive the past. Blame, placing doesn't matter. Forgive all and move on. That takes courage to forgive. But ultimately, there will be a death of the karma, and you can move forward into your purpose. This is all about being reborn. All right, guys, you have an amazing message, Virgo. One lasting message before you go. What I'm picking up on for you is a channeling. You are dying. You are dying. Your old self is dying. You are not the Virgo you remembered yesterday. You are changed, you are different, and you are still evolving. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit, and your wisdom inspires the world. Your wisdom will inspire your own soul. You know the right thing to do intuitively. Your karma is always making a tough choice, a tough call. Virgo, and subsequently your sign is just karmically suffered with making tough decisions that hurt people. But they also help people. They heal people. Your decisions may be the hard ones, but you can make them with that courage. So I want you to be brave. Make all these tough decisions that need to be made. Each Virgo has a tough decision to make. Some Virgos have to make a decision to tell someone to stop their bullshit, and they're moving on. Some Virgos have a decision to tell their family they need time alone, and they need to go on a pilgrimage. Some Virgos have to end a karmic relationship and break up with that person. Some Virgos have to apologize to someone that they love and hurt in the past. Some Virgos have to clear up some karma with their family and children. You guys have some tough decisions to make. It's not the time to sit on your hands. An idle mind is the devil's playground. And you're working and trying to focus on work is an idle mind. It's time to accept blame and responsibility and move forward. That's what has to happen. So that's it, Virgos. I will see you in the extended and get into the details of all of this. I'll see you on the other side. I'm going to take a quick break before I come back to the extended, but it will be posted today. So I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate it. And remember, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye, markers. I love you guys. Bye.